Breaking news, a Milwaukee woman was just deported to a country that she has never heard of. This should be very interesting and probably, hopefully, considered unconstitutional by the courts. What all does the legal breaking reporting say and state? We will find that out and what it all fully states in today's video. That is the purpose of the video today. Let's get into it. This article is by The Independent. The article is titled, Milwaukee Mother Deported to Laos, a country she has never been to, where she doesn't know anyone and doesn't speak the language. The United States sent me back to die, Ma Yang, who is a mother of 5, said. And the article reads, a Hmong American woman who is a mother of 5 has been deported from the Milwaukee area to Laos, a country she has never set foot in, according to a new report. Ma Yang, 37, is being held in a rooming house in Laos, surrounded by military guards. Milwaukee Journal Centennial reports. She does not speak the language, knows no one, and says the military is holding all of her documents. Quote, the United States sent me back to die, end quote, Yang told the outlet, quote, I don't even know where to go. I don't even know what to do, end quote. Quote, how do I rent or buy or anything with no papers, end quote, she added. She then goes on to say that, quote, I'm a nobody right now. The 37-year-old is also without insulin for her diabetes and is running out of her medication for high blood pressure. Yang was born in Thailand and was a legal permanent U.S. resident until she pleaded guilty to marijuana-related charges and served more than 2 years in prison. She took the plea deal after her attorney incorrectly stated it wouldn't affect her legal permanent residence, which was later revoked, the journal Centennial reported. Yang says she would have taken a longer sentence to keep her legal residency. Quote, I made a mistake and I know that it was wrong, end quote, she said. She told the outlet and added, but I served the time for it already. After her sentence, Yang was taken to an immigration and customs enforcement facility in Minnesota. There, an attorney told her to sign a document that allowed her to leave, but required her to agree that a deportation order would be entered against her, according to the journal Centennial. Quote, no quote. There's no quote. Yang's attorney believed that she would never be deported, as the U.S. typically deports a small number of people to the country each year, and Laos has typically refused to accept deportees, according to the journal Centennial. Yang also thought her case would be reopened because she had poor representation. Well, unfortunately, it wasn't. My editorial note. Quote, she said, I just keep getting screwed in this system, end quote, from what she told the journal Centennial. In February, ICE agents asked Yang to report to their Milwaukee facility. From there, she was detained, sent to Indiana, transferred to Chicago, and finally put on a series of flights to Laos. Yang was removed from the U.S. after President Donald Trump vowed to deport, quote, millions and millions, quote, and conduct the largest deportation operation in U.S. history. The Trump administration has been ramping up deportation efforts, and the president has been attempted to speed up their efforts, effects by invoking, the rarely used Alien Enemies Act of 98, Ladies and gentlemen, I did do a reporting on the Judge James, who is an Obama appointee who legally, rightfully, and constitutionally put a stop to the halt, despite his halt. Donald Trump, however, did unfortunately and illegally and unconstitutionally and unlawfully deported people anyway. At the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you guys do share this news breaking article and video with everyone you know, so that it reaches the Supreme Court and Chief Justice John Roberts. That way he can hold an emergency hearing on the matter and hopefully order that Donald Trump be removed for abusing his power and unconstitutionally invoking BS acts and executive orders. Continuing with the article, ladies and gentlemen. Trump signed an executive order on Saturday invoking the act, which is intended to be invoked when the country is at war or if a foreign nation has invaded the U.S. or has issued threats that they will. Ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that no foreign nations have said that they are planning to invade the U.S. Hence, this is completely unconstitutional and is blatantly illegal for him to do and invoke it. Hopefully, like I said, this reaches the Supreme Court eventually, and Chief Justice John Roberts will hold an emergency impeachment hearing on Donald Trump's illegal efforts and unconstitutional order, such as this one. However, Chief Judge James Boasberg issued a temporary restraining order on deportations under the wartime law on Saturday night. The order blocks the deportation of any non-citizens who are in custody and facing removal under the Alien Enemies Act for at least 14 days. The Independent has contacted ICE for comment. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, please do share this video as many people as you can, so that it hopefully eventually reaches the Supreme Court and Chief Justice John Roberts, and hopefully hopefully he gets the message, that's what I'm trying to say, of please hold an emergency impeachment hearing on the merits that Donald Trump is doing this illegally and unconstitutionally. Again, ladies and gentlemen, there have been no reports that foreign nations or countries are planning to invade the U.S. So, therefore, this unconstitutional action is illegal. That is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, for today's legal breaking reporting analysis. If you did enjoy this legal breaking reporting analysis, please do consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. As well as, like I said, please please share this with as many people as you can. That way, they can hopefully send this video send this video to the Supreme Court. That way, Chief Justice John Roberts, views this video and holds an emergency impeachment hearing on the merits because of what Donald Trump is doing. Again, ladies and gentlemen, there have been no reports that any foreign nation or country, if that, is planning to invade the U.S. So therefore, makes this illegal executive order unconstitutional. That is going to do it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Please, a couple things before we close the video out for the day. If you want to make sure you never miss a brand new video, please do consider hitting the bell icon that is right next to the subscribe button down below, and hitting the all icon. That way you never miss a brand new legal breaking analysis video that comes out daily, usually every day onto the channel, or 5, 4, 3, 2, and especially one time a day on the channel. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, please help me reach the channel goal of 130 plus subscribers. The reason why ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying 130 plus subscribers is because we have more subscribers to reach and achieve after we reach and achieve the goal of 130 subscribers. And please help me, please follow me down below on my social medias that'll be linked down below, along with a very important final news article link to this legal breaking reporting, again by The Independent. That is all that I have for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Until my next reporting, I will talk to you guys soon, and please stay safe and positive, and justice will prevail despite Donald Trump's illegal executive orders.